Nissan today unveiled the newest version of the Nissan GT-R Nismo, the company's flagship GT-R representing continuous evolution towards ultimate driving pleasure. The Nissan GT-R Nismo along with special edition version are planned to launch in Japan in October. Along with the Nissan-exclusive Stealth Gray exterior color, Nissan GT-R Nismo Special Edition also features new edition exclusive 20-inch raised forged aluminum alloy wheels with red accents, and a unique clear coat carbon fiber hood that exposes the intricate carbon fiber V.
GT-R, we have come so far. I always talk about this pursuit of the ultimate driving pleasure, and this pursuit is the key word. This is an endless evolution, endless continuation. This passion, Nissan's passion and feeling is what we want to communicate. Even small things, some small improvement in performance, or some design that we tried, or some new color we developed. These we build one by one and discuss with our colleagues and communicate this to you. This behavior that we have has been communicated through this Nissan GT-R. I will not belabor. I cannot do this alone. So let me bring my colleagues up on stage and talk about this vehicle. So Kawaguchi-san and Morita-san and Tamura-san, Sato-san, please.
So, ladies and gentlemen who is watching this live streaming, thank you very much for your interest. My name is Megumi Sato. I would like to serve as an MC. As was introduced by Mr. Tamura, we would like to show you very much in detail the new car, the Nissan GT-R Nismo 2022 model, together with Mr. Tamura, Mr. Kawaguchi, and Mr. Morita. So, Mr. Kawaguchi, could you please introduce yourself? Hello and good morning. My name is Takashi Kawaguchi, Chief Vehicle Engineer of Nissan Motors, and I would like to talk about the point of evolution and change of this new Nissan GT-R Nismo 2022. Next, Mr. Morita, please. So thank you very much. And my name is Morita. And I'm in charge of the design of the new model. There are many cars that we have, and the Nismo, this is a road car, and this features the joy of driving pleasure. So I enjoy my working for this new model. Thank you very much, Mr. Morita. So without further ado, let us listen to your opinions, and please be seated.
So, Nissan GT-R Nismo 2022 model year that was just unveiled. So, the viewers are probably surprised with the body color. Morita-san. So, this car that is on the stage, why did you choose this color? Could you give us some history? Yes, this time, this 2022 model year, we decided to develop an exclusive color, something that is Nismo and GT-R. We thought of various options. This vehicle's background was racing field, so we got back to the basics. And the meaning of R, we got to the basics of R and tried to pursue the image in the circuit. This is from the circuit, the surface of the circuit. This is the image of the color. So when this car is in the environment, it does not mesh. It's gray, but it is conspicuous. It's prominent. And so when this car goes on the circuit, it is bluer than the circuit, but grayer than the blue sky. So we tried to come up with such characteristic and worked hard to come up with the color. Now, Nismo's Stealth Gray, pearl and metallic, these effects were excluded. It is a solid color. This is Nissan's philosophy. It is also aligned. It is deduction, so we eliminate the wasteful elements, and so we thought that the solid color is suitable. This blue and gray color was designed.
Well, we have an actual car, so why don't we show the actual car to all the people? Morita-san, could you please use the car and explain furthermore? Yes, so please take a look at the car. This is the actual Nismo 22 model year, and this. Oh, as you see, well, you see the form of this car. Well, the form, edgy form, and the character lines, they shall be enhanced. So we are using red in order to emphasize that. And when this is used outdoor, well, the vendor character line is very sharp, and the sky tone of the sky shall be fully reflected. As for the bottom part, the ground shall be fully reflected at the bottom part of this car, and then it should be compact. So the sharpness and the dynamism of this model are well emphasized. And looking at the vehicle as a whole, it is very solid. It looks one solid than the mass, and it has the power. And it is indeed the strength of the GT-R Nismo. So this is where we paid particular attention to. And then, well, this is Nissan, and you see red accents. And now wheel has the red line, as you see here, as an accent. So it gives you a contrast and also the good match of the various features in the design. And what is eye-catching is this is made of the carbon and the fiber, and we showed this to give the overwhelming impact of this material. So it looks impactful, and at the same time, this contributes to the lightweight of this, which is another feature. Well, if you remember, the Model 32, the catalog. Well, the catalog of R32 at the latter part of the catalog shows. Well, the N1 racing, we used to have an N1 race, and the base vehicle was, well, this is the particular vehicle that we use for the N1. And we didn't have the carbon, but we attached the carbon hood at the time of the minor change. And, well, this is going to be also good for the sponsors, and it didn't require any painting or the coating. So but we wanted to show this monocarbon itself material, and also it was 100 grams. The grams are the level of weight we were talking about, and it should be lightweight. So that's what we wanted to improve upon. Well, the R34, it was a little different. Well, the form is different, and this time, well, it is even more lightweight. So we pursued the improvement of this model. So for the 20 years in the past, we maintained the same idea. Even a gram of the weight reduction, it may not be contributing significantly to the drivability, but we wanted to make even the smallest improvement. Kaguchi-san, could you please talk about the development and the driving aspect of the car?
So GTR evolves every year. You go forward and deeper. So this word evolution is used, deepening evolution. So you've been doing this all along. What is different this time? So as you mentioned, this R35 GTR, from the beginning of the development, we tried to elevate the technology potential, and that will elevate the performance, and this will lead to deeper evolution. We've done this. 2007 GTR, it was 480 horsepower. This NISMO is 600 horsepower. So it does not just simply use more gasoline. to raise the horsepower. We did the intake and the combustion efficiency and the emission resistance reduction, all these little things. And the steps were improved by micron. And that's how we evolved continuously. Now it's 600 horsepower. But compared to when it was sold first, launched, the fuel efficiency improved. So this is what we have cherished in R35 development. This 2022 model year, special car. We tried to evolve the engine once again. More specifically, piston ring in the engine and the intake and exhaust valve spring. We tried to thoroughly improve the precision and reduce the friction. In the engine rotates crankshaft and conrod, crank pulley, and the rotating parts. With some rotation balance, it will become uneven. And so we tried to thoroughly improve the precision. I cannot mention numbers, but it was originally very high precision, and it's the tolerance is now down to 50%. So we worked on this. From R32, Tamura-san, you know, we've taken this method all along, right? Yes, I may be scolded for talking about things that are so old, but this is what Nissan has cultivated over the years. Neuro, do you remember? About 20 years ago, Neuro was announced. Neuro, version, engine, piston engine adds up to a certain weight, and this unevenness, variability was adjusted to adjust the gram. And this crisp, clear rotation, and VR38 had this from the beginning. From the beginning, we tried to pursue to this level that not everyone knows, but some people can tell. Tuning people can tell. So it's the level of tuning, and even beyond that, we're trying to raise the potential. So we want to raise the potential. And that is the continuous evolution GTR, what we try to embody.
So the very precise the parts are incorporated in order to make the engine work smoothly with lower noise, vibration. But if the people can feel this difference, for example, the input from the tires, or may give you more vibration, so people may not feel these are the subtle differences. I know, I can understand the difference myself. Well, it was much smoother driving this car. It's a very, very subtle, very small difference. Well, I wanted to say that the difference is 5 horsepower or 10 horsepower, but the point of the enhancement is whether we can make this better perform. And as I mentioned, well, this is something inside the engine, so it is not visible from outside. If you can disassemble engine, the shape of the spring looks just the same. Well, if you measure the springs, for example, or the small parts, you may know the difference, but still the difference is so small, so it may not be perceptible. But together with Morita-san, we added this something special. Nismo engine has the Takumi certification plate like this. So the highly precise the parts in the engine. Well, so for those engines, we put this red special Takumi certification plate in order for people to fully understand the difference of the engine. So for the 22 model year, this is a special specification, and this special plate shows the technical difference. Okay, thank you very much for the explanation. So it's every single detail that you paid attention to in order to make this car better. Well, I'm sorry, time is limited. So Tamura-san, to all the viewers, could you please explain once again Oh, your comments about this GTR 22 model year NISMO. Yes, so this is for 2022 model year, not just for this particular edition, particular the version, but I have this strong passion about the GTR, and I have so many ideas and the feelings for the people who love Nissan and who love GTR. Well, the seeing is believing. That's what I usually say. If you see and feel and touch the car, you can understand the difference. Well, this is online virtual meeting, but please make sure that you have an opportunity to actually come to see the car. Please touch the car and feel the car, and please feel how much the devotion and the aspiration we have had for this car. Thank you very much, gentlemen. So once again, please rise and. So Mr. Tamura, Mr. Kauchi, and Mr. Morita from Nissan Motors, thank you very much for your attendance.